Well, in the last few minutes, Housing, Communities and Local Government Secretary Robert Jenrick has spoken. Let's have a listen.
Well, the public health situation in Greater Manchester continues to deteriorate. We've now had 10 days of discussions in good faith with local leaders in Greater Manchester. We've not so far been able to reach an agreement. We've offered a comprehensive package of support in addition to the national measures that have been set out by the Chancellor. I've written this evening to the Mayor of Greater Manchester and to local leaders in the city region to say that if we're not able to reach agreement by noon tomorrow, then with deep regret, I'll have to advise the Prime Minister that we're not able to reach an agreement at this time.
We're live to our Deputy Political Editor, Sam Coates, who's in Manchester. And Sam, talks over Tier 3 restrictions for Manchester have been deadlocked for days, but it seems tonight that the government has run out of patience.
That's right. After 8 days of standoff between the Greater Manchester politicians and Westminster, tonight Downing Street and the Community Secretary have set a deadline of midday tomorrow. And if an agreement cannot be struck between the two sides by then Boris Johnson will impose Tier 3 restrictions automatically, closing down bars and restaurants in this region without any further discussion, any further compensation package. This comes after a day of tortuous discussions that foundered this afternoon on the fact that a hardship package that many of the 10 local authority leaders from the Greater Manchester area and Andy Burnham had been expecting to be on the table from central government. Later, Downing Street said that discussions weren't progressing and said they were considering their options. Then tonight, about an hour ago, Andy Burnham and Richard Leese, the Mayor of Manchester City, released a statement going as far as questioning whether or not central government were fiddling the figures and exaggerating the case on how many people are in intensive care. An incredible accusation to make. They said in a statement that the government sought to raise public concern about the NHS in Greater Manchester with selective statistics. Now, in the last 10 minutes, the government have given their response in the form of a statement that you just heard from Robert Jenrick. He says that whilst talks aren't over, they've got a matter of hours for both sides to come to an agreement. If not, there will be no deal and the government will impose its will.